Now, this is something you believe, and I get it because you've come from that background. But when you're speaking to people such as myself, who were born, raised in a family, didn't have any different secular issues and irreligious issues, et cetera, that's my background. So I try to step out of that background to be in your shoes, which I get. But there isn't, well, this is your personal feeling, but there isn't
It's ethics.
organizations. Why aren't you starting an organization, Rabbi, of outreach, if that's what you want to do?
I have it. Here, look. Well, let me tell you some history about myself. Okay, I worked at Hebrew University for 5 years, reaching out to unaffiliated Jews in Jerusalem, birthright kids, and putting them in yeshiva. You know how hard it is to convince a secular kid from America who's like overseas in Israel learning to come to Kashir? It's quite impossible. Now,
Yes, very
I used to
difficult.
be a Christian before I became Jewish. And I was a street minister to gang members and prostitutes. It's so much easier to bring Christians over to anything that's religious than it is Jews. Just Jewish people are hard. They're hard-headed. Okay, I'm sorry to say.
Okay, one second. You know, you got to take people on an individual basis. You
Yeah.
can walk up to a Christian who may be looking and searching and willing to listen. But you can walk up to a Christian who's very solidified in his beliefs, and he's not going to nudge a budge. He's going to say, go F yourself. I mean,
No,
you know,
correct.
it's
In the
not
vast
luck.
majority of
It's
cases.
like hitting a needle in a haystack, okay?
No, no, no. I was born